Excursion. Welcome to the World Series here on Emmy is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, will start with the feel of one that's about to get very interesting.
Looking at these two squads, have several guys that can hurt you with the bat. It's not just the middle of the order guys that you have to look out for as a pitcher. So the team that gets the timely hitting and quality at bats is probably going to prevail.
It's the moment these players have been waiting for. Game 1 of the Fall Classic is on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Drawing closer to the start of Game 1, let's join public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2019 Chicago Cubs.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in Game 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
John Lester gets the call on the mound here at home for Game 1 of the World Series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Boy, was he super good in his last one, a complete game shutout, a true gem. He certainly would like to repeat that performance here.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see this one.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the center fielder, number 16, Andrew Benintendi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and one strike.
First pitch, 7:07.
Softly hit here to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball. So
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but it's off his glove. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. So we're all tied up following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Steve Pearce. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history against John Lester. 2 hits in 7 tries. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Zobrist is there. Nice slide and stop by Zobrist. And give. So coming to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out.
Batting second.
The next come up, Chris Bryant.
Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too low, 1-0. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Grounded back up the middle. Pedroia has it, and he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's a .375 hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Rizzo is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Got him swinging on the fastball there.
Fourth.
Anthony Rizzo becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Baez.
At the plate, Javier Baez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Pierce has got it, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. popped him up. Bryant over to his right. 1 out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Batting it, the catcher.
Striding into the box, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the first pitch here from Lester. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bogarts stands at second with 2 gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The left fielder, Kyle.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Sale, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Another 0-2 home. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound. And boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Jason Hayward now. Fouled straight back. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. There to get it is Pedroia. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the pitcher, number 41, Chris.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Schwarber will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And with 2 away here in game 1 of the World Series, let's give you a little refresher course at the roads these two teams took to get where they are tonight. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The other way out toward right field. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Pierce will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting ninth.
So here now's the pitcher, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Popped up. Devers shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Zobrist hails from the Prairie State of Illinois. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head. Next will be the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone. Umpires are signaling for a home run, but boy, that was very close. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the video review seems over, and the home run is indeed going to stand, so the replay will uphold the original call, and that was a case of better safe than sorry. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Shortstop. Xander.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Rafael Devers, the next to bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Pedroia.
From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Standing in now, Christian Vasquez. Bogarts on second. Pedroia at first. One gone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. He flew out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away.
I can't believe this guy hasn't been smiling all the way down to first base for an American League pitcher who doesn't get a chance to work on this much. Maybe takes BP a couple times a year. For him to be in a World Series game focused on executing pitches and to mix in a big base hit, what a special moment.
Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. A hit in two tries for him so far. Comes set, the 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. One run scores, and the second runner will pull up stakes over at third, so one run is in, and the bases stay loaded with two away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts, eighth batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and two away. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
And he misses there. 1-2. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. And it's fouled away. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. The 3-2 one more time. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Here's Javier Baez, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Sale into the windup, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Oh, and he misses it.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
Schwarber stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. In now, Steve Pearce. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 25, Steve Pearce.
Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Steve Pearce. His first homer so far in the series as the Red Sox have moved out 3-0.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now Lester's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Line drive to center field. Almora is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, Xander Bogaerts. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Line drive, base hit to right.
I mean, bottom line right here, it all comes down to execution. If he's going to miss flat, middle, up all day long, it's going to be a long night for this pitcher.
In now, Rafael Devers. And he fouls this one off. No hits to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Fouled away. Bogaerts stands at first with 1 out. On a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 50, second baseman, Dustin.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. Almora will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Middle of the night from Great American Ballpark. Boston leads it 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, Wilson Contreras.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Contreras, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He's in his third season as a major league player. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are two gone now. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the fifth, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just one hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Almora with an even count, 2-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Xavier Cedeno takes over to start the round.
Number 45.
Stepping into the box, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Chris Sale. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And 1 count, and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Schwarber is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The center fielder.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. 3 runs, 11 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's
Now
his
that-
third single of the game, D-Roll. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. Leaps, and he makes the catch. He took away a home run. Wow. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. David Bodie is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
David Bodie.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So one gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Ben Zobrist.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Just a bit low. A tough call, but it's 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Still down 3-0. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. 7th inning coming up now in game 1 as we take a look here at our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Pedro Strop is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First delivery to him on the way, and it's fouled away. Here's the 0-1. Popped him up. Contreras is there. 1 out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Lined into right, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
That was pretty obvious in live action that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat.
Standing in now, Xander Bogaerts.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. He's set, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued. 0-0.
Ready for another chance, Dustin Pedroia. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward coming on. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rizzo is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
Stepping in now, Javier Baez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The windup and the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. To 1-2 now.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
So we got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Sales ready. 0-2 pitch on its way. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Cubs are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Brad Brock has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29.
So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to beat that big turn at first. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner at second, one away, and up next the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit.
The batter.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is hit hard to the right side. (0-1). Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Hayward on the run. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. On a line, that's a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Contreras gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and in to bat next is Albert Almora. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ian Happ will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Popped him up. Pierce will put this one away, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Brandon Morrow
comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Fouled away. Morrow A California-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full puncher.
Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Almora. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts. His first homer here in the series as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Now batting.
Into the box, Rafael Devers. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
and the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. It's now 4-0 Boston. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ben Zobrist. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Benintendi has it in his sights. One out. Now batting, Chris Bryant. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Bryant goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
Nothing the score tonight. The Boston Red Sox win the World Series opener and take a 1-0 lead. Chris Sale takes home the win. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is